young quarterback like Bryce that maybe hasn't played? I mean, he's only played one game. But what tape are you watching of him to kind of get ready?
I mean, I just listen to Coach what he wants me to watch, and then I go watch it. Last game, it's just one game, and they probably didn't run a lot of their stuff. So I wouldn't say it was hard. It just, offense is going to run what offense is going to run, and their DNA, they're always going to go back to their DNA no matter who they got. So I'll just take that into the aspect.
College football has become a big SEC, Big Ten rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel any of that in this game?
Nah.
You know?
Nah, I don't.
First game playing the cheetah position for you, how do you feel like that went? Was that everything you expected to be?
Yeah, it was fun to be back out there and play a little bit. It felt like I was playing safety again, so it was fun and get out there and get my feet, in the ground and actually get down and play football against somebody else other than John Mateer.
What did you think of the defense's performance overall against Illinois State?
We started off slow, but we picked it up, and that's always just because, first game jitters, everybody playing in front of a crowd, and it's not an empty stadium, so I feel like we did okay. We got a lot to improve on.
What do you think of how packed the stadium might be against Michigan, college game day, all that environment?
It'll be loud. I feel like the last game was very loud, and I played in a lot of big games, so it'll play an aspect of trying to keep the crowd into it, and, try to create energy, and that'd be real.
You said you guys have a lot to fix, but specifically with the run game, what do you feel are the areas you guys need to work on after that game?
Communication. It was some of the plays was on me. I take blame for that just because communication and alignment and assignment is big here. So I just feel like if we get aligned better and communicate better, then we'll be just okay.
Does Venables have a bunch of exotic stuff lined up for a freshman quarterback? It looked like, it seemed like, George asked you about how difficult it is to prepare for him. It seemed like it'd be worse the other way, him trying to prepare for you.
I feel like everything we do is exotic. I feel like fall camp was so exotic, everything. I've never installed so many plays in my career, so I feel like our defense is exotic. I don't feel like Coach Venables is putting in anything special just for this week.
Is that fun when you have a lot of different looks on defense?
Yeah, it's fun, and it got hard at one point trying to learn 3 positions. So but it's fun being under him.
Talked about not having to go against John. Was it kind of nice to see the offense work against someone else?
Yeah, I was catching myself look up at the screens while Coach was talking to me. I had to snap back into it and get the checks that were going in on defense, and just seeing him play and all the offensive guys and see how good they're going to be it's real fun.
Michigan coach Ron Moore even called John. He called him electric, a gunslinger. What do you think of that? Is that aligned with your thoughts of John?
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's him.
You a big college football fan in general growing up, or even now?
I am now. I mean, I wasn't when I was growing up.
Like the mystique of Michigan. I mean, Michigan's a traditional power, great uniforms, great fight song, all that kind of stuff. Did you know anything about that? And do you care now?
Growing up, I watched it. I would watch it, but I really wanted to play basketball growing up, so I didn't really watch a ton of football. I watched a lot of SEC because LSU and Alabama always won, so I watched a lot of that. So, but now I watch football. I try to get into football and get my mind off just our games and try to watch some football on Saturdays.
You've talked a lot about just how much it means to play for Venables and how much you've learned from him. Did you learn anything new about him just on a game day, and what's he like in a game?
Yeah. I was always trying to figure out what he would be like on game day because every coach is different. You can get, like I had coaches that's super amped up during the week, and then on game day they're calm or the opposite. So I feel like he was exactly who I thought he was going to be, just a cool, calm, collected type of guy.
So he's not as amped up during a game than he is maybe in practice? Or?
No, I wouldn't say that. I feel like, yeah, definitely not in practice when I mess up, and then the game when I mess up are two different things. So I feel like he's harder on us during the week, so on game day it should already be done.
What Coach Goodwin, what was it like getting into a game with him?
Oh, it was fun. Coach Goodwin is my guy. He came in and we had to gel together. He came in quiet, but now he'll make jokes every now and then, and he has coached some great guys at the cheetah position, and defenses. The Clemson defense was really good, and so just being around him and then picking his brain, and me and him talk to each other all the time, and he teaching me how to play different coverages and play with my alignment and everything. It helped me blitz better.